Hello, hello. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about why I make YouTube videos that nobody watches. Based on this video, kind of a response to this video. And to this tweet. So first I will write the reasons, I guess, and then I will make a little video like yesterday. Yo, what's going on? How's Monday treating you? It's good. Had work, but it was a short day. Nice. More PHP stuff. I didn't work today, and weather is a little bit cloudy and it's going to rain later here. But it's still pretty warm. I took my dad to the workshop, to the shop, because his car was in the workshop, and yeah, I drove him like 5 minutes ago or something like that. Well, 15 minutes ago. And yeah, in the morning, I didn't go outside to walk. I simply cleaned up some things in my room, so the floor is looking a little bit more empty than other days. Yep. Okay, let's do the video. Why I make videos that nobody watches. Amix asked, so I'm going to reply. And I don't want to write a tweet about. I don't want to reply with him with a tweet because fuck it. If you ask, let's watch the video. So I'm going to make a video for it. Already post. By the way, to not miss your stream, I always have a timer for 4:30 and then I reload your page until you are online. If you ever change up your stream, can you look into the thing where you already post a stream at a specific time? Okay, I don't know how to do it, but yeah, I look into it. I think I can do it the same way I started, but instead of starting it, I just program it. The problem is that I'm not sure if I can program it always. Like I'm not sure if because on Twitch, for example, you can do a stream schedule or something. But here, I don't think that there is the option to just say the schedule and maybe you go on time or not. Right? I don't know. I think there is the option is there because I've seen it done, but I'm not sure if I can, like I don't want to do it every every day, right? Because well, I could do it at the end of the stream. I could do it, to be honest. Do you reload manually, or does it kind of auto reload? But yeah, it's a good idea. If I set the timer, I would probably set, like, if I set the stream, if I preset the stream, I will probably do it later, like not at 4:30, because I never join at 4:30, to be honest. Well, yesterday I joined even earlier, but I don't know. I will look into it. I think it's also useful to know, because I'm curious about what people do to like set the stream up and all that. I think people do this. People do put OBS in something like studio mode here. People put OBS in studio mode. So right now I can change these scenes and you still see the regular program, but I can start changing up here the things that I want to do. So here, for example, I could put this, for example. I could put a black well, imagine that this, instead of a black screen, it's something like a counting time, or like this kind of video clip with no audio that is just stream starting soon, right? I think people do that, and then they are like testing if the audio works. So for example, here I can see now I am now seeing if the audio works and all that. I think that's what people do, right? People put the stream starting soon, start streaming already at 5:30, for example, at 4:30, and then when they are ready, they do that. The problem is that I didn't want to do all that because the point, it's like when I open OBS, I'm already ready to start streaming. But yeah. You could maybe also just let street ramen like starting soon and they just having open in the background. And when you talk, I just hear you are live. We were thinking similar. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. The problem is, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could do it. Okay, I don't want the studio mode. This is fine. Okay. Yes. So, reasons that she gives. Video, she gives reasons. She gives these 4 reasons, basically. These 4 reasons. They were something like, let me remember. Express Yap. Express herself Yap without bothering people in her life. Gen Z millennial growing up online and talking to a camera being a default. Money, she mentions money. Yapper creativity and archives. Actually, I could have just pointed at this like that. There are 5 reasons. And basically I relate to all, but I'd like to add my touch of nuance, right? My touch of nuance, well, my personal nuance to it, to each of those. Okay. Fuck it, let's do it. I don't have a lot to say, so... Well, I have a lot to say. Well, I don't have a lot planned to say, but I have some thoughts on it, and I'm not sure where I'm going to tie them in. I'm thinking of, instead of money, I'm more focused on like luck, different outcomes, that kind of thing, more than straight up money. But yeah, it's money adjacent, I would say. Yap, without bothering people in her life. In her case, she expressed it more in a... She was like expressing that she had actually received feedback that basically told people, telling her, okay, we get it, or something like that, right? That people had told her, stop talking, or something like that. Not that harshly, but that she had actually received the feedback of like people stopping listening to her and that kind of thing. And yeah, that was... In my case, it's not that I have received it that directly, but maybe I have internalized a similar feeling, or maybe, I don't know, it's just something, a feeling that comes from me. From being like a quiet kid growing up and all that. Express herself. She talks about expressing herself, editing and all that. I'm not that into editing, I would say, at least on my own videos, but I am into expressing myself and all that, into expressing my thoughts and all of those things, right? Like this video, right? This video is going to be me expressing my thoughts. Archives, I relate to this very documental thing, and I want to credit, I guess, the people that have inspired me to do this, I guess. Okay. Why I make videos that nobody watches? My reply to Amix011, aka Blitzer. Here you can see that I posted this video screenshot on Twitter, basically saying the very eloquent me to why I make videos nobody watches, and Amix asked me back, why do you? And instead of replying with words on a tweet, I'm going to reply with this video of mine that I will title why I make videos that nobody watches as well. So in her video, she mentions these points. She gives these 5 reasons. So she says that because she's a Gen Z millennial cusp, she kind of grew up online and talking to a camera and all that was kind of second nature to her, more or less, right? The second thing that she said was that she wants money, right? So it is a factor, right? Even though nobody watches them, it is kind of some kind of belief that makes her think that there is money here, right? And yeah, I guess she's right in a sense. She says that she's a yapper, right? So that she likes to yap, and that she has gotten some kind of feedback of people telling her that she talks too much, maybe. Or not, I don't think she used those exact words, but well, we could play it later. But yeah, basically, she says that she has kind of gotten this feedback of people telling her that she talks too much, or she feeling like she's bothering her friends or something like that, but wanting to say those things or somewhere. She talks about creativity or like self-expression. She talks in this case more about the talking things, more about the editing aspect, the process, her recording something, then editing, and that process taking a long time, and that creative process being fulfilling to her. And then she talks about self-archives, aka documenting phases of her life, right? And basically, she did a good job with the video. So my point is that I have these same reasons in a way, but I'm going to kind of nuance them a bit into my experience, into why I do them, because adding my personal nuance to basically these same 5 reasons, which are basically really similar reasons, maybe in a different order. But yeah, starting in her same order, Gen Z millennial growing up, I am the same age probably as her. I think I'm older, maybe 1 year or 2 older. And yeah, I am also this kind of early Gen Z, late millennial, depending on which chart you consult. I'm usually pretty strongly put into the Gen Z category at the beginning, but some places do put me as a millennial. Plus, culturally, I would say that I'm a millennial, more of a millennial like her, because she says something like she really connects with millennial humor and all that, and I probably relate it the same way. Like I connect to my millennial media and all those things because it's in Spain. I am from Spain, right? So in Spain, we get the American shit, but we get it maybe like with 5 years of delay. So in that sense, I would say that I relate a lot to stuff that millennials post online, right? That late millennials post online. Because I grew up watching the same shit that they did only 5 years later. Right? For example, I watched Friends reruns and all that shit, early Simpsons episodes, those kind of things, because that's what the TV showed when I was growing up. Oh yeah, by the way, I won't be here tomorrow. I forget again. Chill at a friend's house. What will you say again? I don't know what did I say. You said visit, and I said that visit sounds weird to me, but I don't know what I said I would say. Chill at a friend's house. Yeah, that sounds acceptable. Hanging out. I said hanging out. I think hanging out was what I said. The next point is money. She mentions that there is opportunity in the thing, right? In this video world. That's why she makes the videos, right? It is a reason for her. She does believe that in the future it may be a possibility, even though nobody is watching it now. She believes in the future that it could bring in money, right? And in my case, I'm not as sure that it will bring money. Like, I'm not sure if I will make sponsored videos, that kind of thing, or if I will get money from AdSense, right? I don't think that my channel will grow to that extent, but I do think that I make them for money-related purposes, in the sense that I do believe that these kind of asymmetrical, strange, serendipitous medias, or whatever, have this possibility of putting you in front of people who are very, very different, right? usually, because of that, most of the people that will see the videos are probably in a similar situation, right? So unemployed, no money, no whatever, right? But maybe not all, and maybe there are exceptions that see something interesting. They are interested in whatever I have to say or whatever, or the way I say it, etc., and want to offer me some kind of opportunity or those kind of things, right? So even though I'm not thinking of it in terms of like audience capture or whatever, as in massive audiences, I am thinking of it in terms of maybe there are people thinking about these things that do have opportunities and that do have connections, etc., etc., right? So in that sense, I do think about it in a similar sense to her, right? Nobody watches it right now, but well, it's not that nobody watches it. It's that very few people watch it, but you only need the right person to watch. There is this kind of Oprah anecdote where she was basically, this guy had like 10 views on his videos or something like that. One of her viewers, of his viewers, actually, he was a guy, was Oprah, right? And he got some kind of pilot episode made because of, and then Oprah saw that and the series continued. I forgot exactly what show it is. I could look it up, but yeah, that is a thing that happened, and that is kind of the example of what I think could happen, right? Maybe maybe not. I'm not watched by 1 million people, therefore I can get like 10 grand a month or whatever the fuck, right? But maybe one of the 7 people that watch my videos is some CEO of somewhere, and they actually need me. They actually need someone to do something, and I fit that vibe, right? Oprah hiring. But this is the thing I was talking about, right? Visa had the tweet about ViewCant, and I replied with the intro here, right? This guy did pro bono matchmaking, aka getting people partners. One of those clients knew Oprah. Oprah typed his name, and she started watching his videos, right? His content, and that was kind of how he got he got into Oprah as working as a collaborator or something like that. It wasn't he already had made the series, and the series was already made. A decent quality series for 2009, by the way. So he was also very early. But yeah, that is kind of the thing that I was talking about. I will link this in the description. Yeah, that's the one. It's under the hanging out, right? Yep, without bothering people in her life. Okay, the next thing is Yap without bothering people in her life, or like that she's a yapper. And she's, as I said before, well, we can play the clip, but
2, 3. I have so many thoughts I have so many thoughts and so many opinions. I have such a deep desire to share my opinions and know one to share them with, because at some point it gets exhausting. At some point it gets tiring and uninteresting, and I can't keep yapping to my friends or my coworkers or my girlfriend about whatever opinion I have. Nobody wants to listen to that. But you do. You do. And thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm saying this out of experience, having people on the internet that I go to just to hear their opinions. Oh, getting too far away from my mic. I want to hear certain people's opinions, and I could listen to them talk for hours about whatever it is they want to talk about. And the fact that I could potentially be that for other people, yeah, like I need to have an audience to spew my nonsense. And I know I can have that audience if I just keep doing this consistently.
Yeah, she said from experience, she knows that she likes to hear people. So maybe she's projecting a little bit, right? Maybe she didn't get the feedback of like her girlfriend or her friends or her coworkers telling her quit jumping, right? Maybe it was just her projecting when her coworkers, her friend, her girlfriend were yapping. She was like, fuck that, I'm disengaging my mind. Maybe she was projecting that, I don't know. Who knows? And I probably do that the same, right? In my case, I would probably say that is more of the reason, right? When my friends are talking about shit I don't give a fuck about, I don't tell them shut the fuck up, right? But I disconnect sometimes, right? Or go on my phone or whatever the fuck, right? But I can watch a 3-hour video on some random shit that someone is talking about, right? It depends. So I relate. There is like this space where you can just say whatever the fuck you want, and if you want to click in, you can continue listening, and if you want to click out, you can just close the window, right? It's not like a social situation where you are like tied to doing that, you are tied to committing to that shit, right? And yeah, I've always been kind of a quiet person, so I'm not sure if I have gotten the feedback of if I've read or projected my reactions onto other people, and when I see other people picking their phone when I'm talking to them, I'm like, fuck, I'll just stop talking, right? I'm not sure if I do that or if I feel that and it bothers me. I don't know. But I do prefer talking to a camera in that sense, right? When I can control what when I say what I post, what I say. I can't control it that well, as you can see, but yeah, where I don't mind the timing, right? Where no one except that me will be bothered by what I say, in the sense that people will often interrupt you when you are saying things, right? And I take time to think about what I have to say. So here I can just I post the video, right? I can pause and replay, and I could have been thinking for 15 minutes and you wouldn't have noticed, right? That is the thing. So that's something that I like about this medium. Hello, Hong. What's going on? I are late for today or for 1 hour, and you're done, Juan Coco Jojo. I let be back. I think he means that he's back. Right? Yesterday he wasn't here for 1 hour because he was 1 hour too late or something like that. I think that's what he means. I don't know what he means with God Zoom or with Zone of Death or anything like that. But hello, Hong. Nope. Maybe I was wrong. The next point, she talks about expressing herself, and I think in my case, I don't use my channel to express myself creatively in this kind of editing way. She mentions something that I do believe in, right? I do believe in putting like if you take 10 minutes to record a video and then you put 20 minutes to record a video and then you condense it into 10 minutes, taking a couple of hours, that energy and that condensation that you put in, sometimes it's worth it, right? And I do agree with the fact that she likes that, but I don't do it myself because to me it cuts the expression, right? To me that cuts my expressive process. I think my expression process is me getting my thoughts somewhere, right? It's kind of more related to the thing after, called self archives, aka what I called documenting, and yeah, I like that approach of document what's going on. I think that, for example, Gary Vee, which is where the phrase document, don't create, as I understand it, comes from. Well, not that he invented it, but he is the one that made it, that put it into my radar, right? That's why I guess he's the person who first planted the seed, I guess, of me caring about that, like actively thinking about that in a conscious way, right? And he focused it more on a business sense. So if you have a business, don't create cool videos of your business, right? Simply document what you're doing. If you have a wine shop like he did, simply document the videos that you have. Well, he actually had a little bit of a more, he had a concept of the thing, right? Which was like drinking some of the wines and wine tasting and comparing wines. But do that, right? It's like do simple things. Don't necessarily try to make like a fucking movie or whatever, right? That was his first kind of advice regarding social media, right? I think now he is focused way more on the creative because he notices, and over time he has been focusing way more on the creative side, right? But at the beginning he was very focused on documenting, right? And I believed in that thesis, right? And I still believe in that thesis because it is building towards the future. He also used that as like, how do you begin with this? And as a beginning process, as a beginning point, it is very useful because it also gives you material for the future, right? And that's what I am doing it as well. And similar to that, Visa talks about his do 100 things thing as this kind of documental thing at the beginning. It can also be this documental thing, right? He talks about it in, for example, write 100 times, write 100 things that you do or something like that, right? Do 100 journal entries or see what are the themes that repeat themselves in your videos, or in my case, but in your journal entries, in your whatever, and within that repetition, you will be able to iterate. So just document what's on your mind. Just document what you have watched. Just document what you right? There is this kind of process that if you just follow that, you will achieve insights. And continuing to do that is valuable because not many people do that. So just doing that will eventually be valuable. And I agree with that thesis, and that's what I do it also. I am not Jasmine, Jojo, Kwan. I didn't say you're mean. I did say they didn't understand what you said. Oh, hello, Hanyo. I feed the god saying me to talk in live. It was me. Didn't feed it. Oh, what a Sigma. What a Sigma. Costco, this is such a real experience listening to you talk and reading what Hong has to say about it. Don't call me Hong, Hanyo. Call me Heihachi. Hong is gone. Hong is for Hong Kong. Do you mean that for real, or is that a joke? Crazy. Okay, that was the video. I mentioned serendipity in languages, not serendipity in the video process or whatever. If you want to see me talk more about serendipity, you have this video, for example, just an example. You have a ton of videos on my channel that have barely any views, so feel free to watch whatever the fuck. I am also like she, like, yeah, like her, in the sense that I make videos that nobody watches. So, like Pau. So yeah, feel free to watch whatever. Goodbye. My dad called me Hong. I don't like my name. Heihachi. I'm not sure if I will remember, so forgive me if I don't remember calling you Heihachi. But if I remember, I will call you Heihachi instead of Hong. Hey, Heihachi. Yes, what is it, Quan? You look so frozen, Juan. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, I was reading, sorry, a message. I don't know what else to do today. '27. What the hell? I don't know. I'm going to be 27 this year as well. I don't know. I'm thinking of a new idea, which is saying, why doesn't anybody watch my videos or something like that? Six views. Lol. I don't know. I am 14. I have IQ 1460. Need to thinking. I don't know. I am sad because I got like an interview this Thursday. So yeah. I was right, I guess. Here, interview next week. I will have to rewatch my own video. And I wanted to. Okay, the idea. I had an idea, right? Making a video, but I was distracted by that other thing. IQ is my how smart are you? Okay. Okay, why do I make videos that nobody watches? No. Why does nobody watch my videos? Meaning with a N, ma'am. What? What are you saying, Hong? I don't understand. Or Heihachi or whatever. Sorry, Hong, I don't understand what you're saying. Or Heihachi, I don't understand. Mean with an N, meme your mean means both things, right? Mean definition. Mean means intend to convey or refer to a particular thing. Signify. It also means unkind, spiteful, or unfair. So bad or rude or something like that. It also means average, right? The average of several things is the mean. And all three are written like this. Like MEAN. Deutsch meinen. Okay. So let's go. Let's start with the why does nobody watch my videos? Why does anybody watch my videos? I don't know how to say it correctly in English. Sorry. So I have just made a video called Why Do I Make Videos Nobody Watches? So I figured that a nice follow-up video to that would be why does nobody watch my videos, right? It's a question worth asking. I'm not resentful about it. I'm not surprised about it, right? So I will just say why. I think that the titles are not that appealing, right? No one cares about me, so no one cares about, for example, my history with cars and the car world. Sad. So I understand that they are not going to get a lot of views. The thumbnails are usually not very communicative of what the videos are saying, right? And even though I think that some titles are better, for example, I think Is It Worth Dreaming is a nice title, but they are not titles that. But the thumbnail is not like a pretty woman, so that title plus thumbnail combo is not working very well. And yeah, in general, my videos are mostly centered about me and no one gives a fuck. If I wanted, like, if you see the videos that have more views in my channel, you can see that, for example, this video about Kung Fu Panda 2 has 10 times more views than any of the surrounding videos because it talks about something that is not me, right? People care about Kung Fu Panda, even though, and they don't mind me saying things to a certain extent because probably they don't have a lot of big retention. That's the other thing, right? Then another aspect why my videos are not like that is that even the ones that are what's my deal, culture, race, nationality, those things, even the ones that are like that, I'm going to talk, are also not very well edited, right? So here I list about a couple the Kung Fu Panda movies, and I don't know, even though I think the narrative isn't too bad, the storytelling in them and how it, that's what I'm going to be arguing. The script is not very polished, those kind of things, right? The quality of each component is not sharp, is not sharp enough to be something that people enjoy watching as a, I don't know, as a mealtime video, as a 15-minute mealtime video, for example, right? It's easy to click and click away if it doesn't capture you with any kind of promise or something like this, right? So yeah, I don't know, pretty straightforward answer. I just wanted to get it out there that I know that my videos are not very consumption friendly, but I still want to make them, right? Even though, for the reasons that I said on that video, on the video called Why Does Nobody Watch My Videos or whatever. No. On the video called Why Do I Make Videos Nobody Watches. And yeah, bye. He mad it mean he not, of course that's so sad. I have zero sub for me and now you, Eugenio, I don't know what you are asking me. You know what Juan said mine is? Do you feel bad like your video? You need to have your new friend in YouTube, Juan. I have friends, don't worry. Well, not on YouTube, but I never did any video and I don't feel bad for anything. Why should I feel bad for? I think that was for me, I think, but maybe not. Because it was boring. People don't like people like playing game in YouTube. Me too, I have zero sub. I wish I need 1 million sub in 2038 because it's so very, 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 very long to subscribe in my YouTube. And how about you, honey? I'm not sure what you are asking him, but you mime Nanatan YouTube. I don't know why you say mime. Sorry. I thought I saw you new friend in after in 2024. Oh, you mean unattended. I didn't mean none of them. But if you did, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't consider him my friend, no offense. Just we don't know each other, right? I don't know what else I want to do here on YouTube for today. I don't have any more ideas. I think let me check Google Keep because maybe I have something to record here. I recall having something that I didn't. Oh no, it was already that idea. Who gets happy and rich? Who gets rich and happy? I already did that. Yeah, maybe I feel like I should. I think I should focus more on reviewing what I have already said and see what are the things that I want to say again. Maybe I think that should be the focus of my process from now on. Yeah, it's interesting that I guess Nanaten's channel is interesting, but he already has friends, right? He already plays with friends, so I don't think he's looking for friends. He's probably looking for an audience. So fair, but I don't want to watch whatever he says, right? I don't want to watch his videos or his live streams. Well, I'm not like opposed to watching them, right? It's just that it hasn't piqued my curiosity enough. Like because his material seems to be like him playing with his friends or whatever, right? So I don't understand or get the games that he plays necessarily. I don't really tell. I don't know the dynamics between his friends or whatever, so I don't understand that aspect either. I don't know. Yeah, why? Because of those reasons, right? I don't know. Mainly the games, probably, right? Mainly if he was playing some game that I really like, if he was playing PUBG, for example, maybe I would be able to watch those videos and be like, oh, interesting, right? Come on here, new friend in YouTube. I don't know. If he drops my channel and says something or whatever, I consider it, right? Something more equal, more equilibrium. Then maybe we will have something in common. And yeah, what's he saying? I was saying this kind of rewatching my own stuff to see what I repeat. Fuck it, let's rewatch a video of mine. I'm not sure. I think we get easier if I do these listas, theme videos. I think I got up around here, maybe. So first I will. Who do I want to reach? In this video, I'm going to talk about why I'm talking about who do I want to reach. Then the details of who I forgot in my other video to mention these series in the beginning of this series. This is why I should speak because I had this idea, right? So first, why I'm talking about this. In these videos, on Twitter, I mentioned why I rant about videos. How my videos are boring. I will watching your video. Okay, Juan. I am naturally live for showing you coin to help your video. Okay, let's see. Tomorrow if your night, I am sun. What? And yeah, someone gave me some feedback and stuff like that. Really appreciated. Young Ultra Weeks. And he then said, yeah, he asked what type of audience I'm after. And I had said that I want to reach some stuff like-minded people, or yeah, something like this. You are right. I think that very right now. And if I tell me so much, I want the platform that I like and that I trust, that I can show stuff to people who want it, to show my shit to people who want it, right? Yeah. So, what kind of people do I think want it, right? And I felt compelled to clarify it. And why did I feel compelled to clarify this? Because, as Lisa says, there are a lot of things in life where, if you ask specifically, right, if you narrow shit down, I mean, this was tweeted today. So, after I had made my video, but he's been talking about this for like ages probably. So, yeah, it's not a new thing. And yeah, so instead of asking, will somebody marry me? You have to ask someone to marry you, right? Someone specific that you like, that you really like. Or instead of asking for a job, you have to ask the job that you want, or the people who control the job that you want to hire you, right? And tell them why. Okay. I don't want to watch my videos. Sorry. Maybe another time. I'm going to think until 6 p.m. I'm going to be thinking about what do I want to do tomorrow on stream. Because I have 2 days left. I have tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday there won't be stream because I have an interview. Friday, maybe there is, and from Friday onwards, I don't know. I think Friday I will have a stream, Saturday to Sunday, but then maybe next week, not anymore. Fuck. So, hey, honey, are you playing game? Not right now. That's fine. Whoa. Please don't say stupid shit, Hunt, please. Duke 1, my time is 10:40 p.m. Yeah, 10:40. Pretty late. Okay. What do you want to do tomorrow? I think I could start with my website. Control Journal 2024 05/14. I didn't shower, just watching you in the eye before a loss in live Quan Don. Let's put that into the translator, man, because it doesn't mean anything.
ខ្ញុំមិនបានងូតទឹកដោយគ្រាន់តែមើលអ្នកក្នុងភ្នែកមុនពេលដែលការបាត់បង់ក្នុងការផ្សាយបន្តផ្ទាល់ខ្វាន់បានធ្វើ
And you get 10 minutes left. Yeah. Okay, website. Stream. Website. About now. I don't know, I feel like I'm in a limbo in the about now ideas phase also. Ideas page. Especially in the now, right? If I get a job, the now will be very different. I will be doing the job thing. I'm so sad. I don't know. I will have to watch my own video to remind myself why I'm getting the job. Fuck it. Let's do that. Hi. Thinko Gaming and Movies. Hello. I am thinking of what I'm going to do tomorrow on stream because I ran out of ideas for today. So tomorrow I have more ideas. And tomorrow I think I'm going to, because I was going to watch my own videos, but I don't want to. So tomorrow I will do my website, coscorodrive.com. I have this website, and tomorrow I want to do these things. This About Ideas Now page. So I want to have a coscorodrive.com/about, coscorodrive.com/ideas, coscorodrive.com/now. And yeah, I want to have those pages, I don't know, to be a part of this kind of web world, and also so I think about those things, right? Now with my job coming or something. Feel free to introduce yourself, by the way, to say where you're from. I always ask these 2, now 3 questions. Where are you from? What car do you drive? And what's your lore? Right? So, for example, some people who like web development or whatever say, yeah, I'm a programmer. Some people say, I'm from blah, 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 and I do blah, blah, blah. Some people say, I'm a student. Some people, maybe they like the hobby, right? So they say, I like to draw art. Right? So people say those things. And you can say whatever the fuck you want. Maybe your lore is that you are, I don't know, from whatever. I don't know. And stop. Watch with you video alone, Juan. By the way, Hong calls me Juan because my name is Juan, and I guess that's how it's pronounced in a sense. And yeah, I am sad, and I am giving up. I don't know. Thank you for trying to lift me up. Yeah, basically I wanted to add this about now ideas. I think on the about page, I will do some short about page. I will try to think what I'm about. Who am I? Difficult question though, right? Then ideas. I guess the about page is like the lore, same as the lore question. Then the now, what am I doing now? I think my ongoing projects are me streaming, are me making videos to my YouTube channel, etc. Even though I don't have like a particular series or anything. And I have a pile of books that are unread. I could maybe put those, right? Unfinished business. Maybe this is ideas, or maybe there is some unfinished business that is what is going on. I'm in the process of editing a couple of videos, right? Like, so for example, video. I have the food in a week video, right? Food in a week video. Maybe I could edit that today and tomorrow before the interview, so I get it out as documenting that part of the process. Maybe, I don't know. I am back. Mom called. I lost all my video. Long story too, Juan. Stop crying. You're a guy, and I am a guy. I don't know. I don't mind. I cry a lot here. Well, not a lot, but I cry sometimes. You are a big guy. Yeah, I guess. I am just a boy, big too. That's good. I lose 1,000, I guess 1,000 subscribers long ago. What? Why? Why did you do? What happened? What's the long story? I don't think I will understand it, but maybe I will understand it. What's the story? Did you delete your channel or something? Did YouTube delete your channel because you were too young or something? Home about ideas now. Home about ideas now. I like that as a header. And the YouTube banned me in the YouTube. I do a video, so very good. What video? Can you upload it again? Or did you delete it from your phone or whatever? I think TikTok has deleted a video of mine, but I uploaded it on YouTube and YouTube didn't. I don't know. TikTok is pretty stupid. I think YouTube has banned copyrighted videos or something like that. Right? So music videos and shit that I have uploaded, I think those, maybe they took it down. I've re-uploaded trailers and shit like that, and it hasn't taken those down though. He called me go. Bro, that doesn't mean anything. I mime a video, toys Japanese, and Lego. I have Lego videos too. If you go back to my channel,
in order to
you will see my videos from toys as well. Look. Toys, Legos, more Legos. This one means, how do you say atentado in English? Terrorist attack. This means terrorist attack in Lego City. It's pretty funny. Let's play it actually. Throwing a plane to the tower. In my mind, the tower was much bigger. Right? I thought that the tower was basically like a fucking a fucking skyscraper, but it actually was pretty small. I love Lego, and too many for me. I like Lego as well. Are there Are there Tesla 110 Tamiya? No, I don't want this. I don't want this. Yes, something like this. Oh, he made it himself. I don't want the Hot Wheels thing. I want like the bodies. Because these cars are electric. So Materials $200. Jesus.
Hello and welcome to another video about my Tesla Model 3 RC car. In this video I want to show you how it looks from inside and explain how I built it. If you have not seen my video about racing it around yet, then I'll link it at the end of this video. So to start,
$140 on PCBWay.
let's take the body off.
Yo, what if I use your video with the plane, my guy? Just kid things.
And look at the chassis. And that's the light connector, disconnect. So that's the TT-02R chassis from Tamiya. I selected this particular chassis just because it was available from my hobby store, and also I liked the rims, which look pretty good on this model. The R extension on the model number stands for racing, and the main difference between the standard version and this racing version is there are some tuning parts in blue aluminum you can see all around, and that's the only difference between the two. So you can also use the standard version together with this body. The reason you see a cell phone here mounted on top of the chassis is just because I recorded acceleration values when driving around to calculate the top speed and also the acceleration of the model. Perhaps some words about the mounting of the body to the chassis. If you're familiar with RC cars, the usual way of mounting the body is you have these posts here, and usually these posts go through a hole in the body, and then you have snap pins to attach the body to these poles. But on this body I did not want to have holes and then poles sticking out, because I think that doesn't look that nice. So I decided to modify this a bit. What I did, I cut these poles to the length which was okay for the body, and then I drilled a hole and put in some screws here on top into the poles. And the advantage of these screws is that you can adjust the height very, very fine to the exact height of the body you want to have it. Same here, they're very short, but also some screws in here. So and then the next question was, how would I make sure the body doesn't fly off? What I did here, if I show you the body from inside, I designed these parts here in the back and those in the front, and they go on the poles here on the chassis. And then my idea was to put in some little magnets. I'm not sure if you can see them here. And these magnets should hold on to the screws and make sure the body doesn't fly off while driving. However, these magnets are not very strong, so I did not feel comfortable driving like this, and I decided to add one more bolt here, a very big one, and then there is also a big magnet here I glued into the body to hold it down. And now, even when driving on uneven surface or with the high wind, the body will not fly off. So this makes sure that the body stays in place. If you look at the body from inside, you see these little stairs here. So it's not the exact same surface as outside. This is just the reason because the software I used, Microsoft 3D Builder, when you hollow a model on the inside, it will do a simpler surface, which makes also sense because there's, I guess, lots of surfaces to calculate. But this is the reason it looks like this from inside. So when I received this from 3D printing in white, the first thing I did, I painted the whole body in black. Then I used some tape to cover all the windows and also the tail lights here. And when those were covered, I painted the whole body in midnight silver metallic, the Tesla color. And finally, of course, a clear coat on top of it. If you look at the body, you might say, okay, it would have been possible to sand this a bit, so the surface would be even more shinier. But when I realized this, it was already too late, and I didn't want to start over again. So this is why I left it like this. And I think it's pretty much okay. What else? Of course, license plate. Then I added these little red Tesla T's here. I cut them on my laser cutter. Then, of course, rear view mirrors around me here. And then finally, the lights. I will probably do another video on how I built the headlights and also the tail lights to explain.
Oh! So cool.
Hey kid, I'm recording a video for Joe here. Say hello to Joe.
Hello, John. It's a pleasure to communicate with you.
Tell us who you are.
I'm the voice of the Knight Industries 2000 microprocessor. KITT for easy reference. KIT if you prefer.
Where do we know you from?
You might know me from the classic TV show Knight Rider. I am the advanced car with artificial intelligence who assists the protagonist, Michael Knight.
Oh cool, what other characters do you play in the TV show?
In the television show Knight Rider, other main characters included Michael Knight, the primary human protagonist portrayed by David Hasselhoff. He is a crime fighter and the driver of me, KIT. Another character is Devin Miles, who is the leader of the Foundation for Law and Government, FLAG, and he provides mission assignments. There is also Bonnie Barstow and April Curtis, who maintain and repair me, making improvements to my functions and capabilities throughout the series.
What did Bonnie Barstow look like?
Bonnie Barstow, portrayed by actress Patricia McPherson, is a slender woman with shoulder length, curly brunette hair. She often dressed in professional attire, including blouse and skirt combinations, as she was the chief engineer of my systems.
What were your special capabilities?
You sit in my room, show and watching live one. I don't first. I am waiting.
As the
I
Knight
am
Industries
watching
2000,
live one. I don't
my
understand.
abilities were extraordinary. I was equipped with advanced artificial intelligence and several modifications to assist Michael Knight on his missions. These included a near indestructible shell, a turbo boost that allowed for quick bursts of speed or even jumping over obstacles, a
Waiting,
scanner
maybe
bar with
you
various
mean
sensing
waiting.
devices, and a pursuit mode for high-speed chases. I also had an auto cruise mode that allowed me to drive myself, and even a voice stress analyzer. That being said, my most known feature was my ability to talk and interact with Michael.
So you were able.
Okay. I think I'm going to quit the stream. Thank you for being here, guys, and good night, Hong. Goodbye. Yeah, good night, good night. It AI. Yeah, it's this kind of AI
Able to
thing.
fly?
Not exactly. I didn't have the ability to fly. However, my turbo boost function could allow me to jump over long distances and obstacles, which could create the illusion of flying momentarily.
Wow, that is cool. I really liked the TV series. It was great talking to you.
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed the TV series. It was a pleasure talking to you as well. If you have any more questions about Knight Rider or me, KIT, feel free to ask.
Not today. Thank you and bye.
You are welcome. I'm here if ever you want to talk again. Goodbye.
Hello to the new person, and sorry for saying goodbye because I'm going to quit the stream. Bye. If you want to watch my videos, I have a lot of videos. So you can check my channel out and see what I was about, or go back a little bit in the stream and see that I was doing just watching a video. So yeah. Bye. Oh, Quadro. It was him. Oh, sorry, Quadro. I thought you were Hanio. Goodbye. Good night. Well, it's not night here. I say night to Hong. I think for the rest of us, it's just... Well, I think maybe it's night for you as well. So yeah, bye-bye.